Que onda, que onda, que onda? What's up, my family? Welcome back, my little impatient investors, right? I feel you. I feel you. What's up? Hope you're doing well today, right? Today basically the market was drunk, guys. I mean, I saw a lot of crazy things today I haven't seen in a while, right? Some mad swings today, lots of action and other things that we're not really talking about on this channel, right? But I will touch on them. And yeah, just in my opinion, guys, the market was high or drunk or something today. I mean, what the hell was that, right? But hang in there, guys. I got some good information. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so don't take it as that. And just real quick, yesterday I was thinking about maybe splitting up the videos, kind of like just talking one and one, whatever, of each topic, each stock. But what I noticed, what I saw was that my dinosaur computer over here can't handle it, right? So while I was trying to, I was recording and then I was editing and I was uploading, and it just went slower than your 90-year-old grandma, So, I'm just gonna try to just give you that information all in one video, right? Just jam pack it and get us going throughout our day. All right, cool. So yeah, I just want to touch on that. And to any new subscribers and all that, and my current subscribers, thank you. We're gonna hang in there, right? I do see the light at the end of the tunnel, guys. Right now, what I want to touch on is some news that came out with AMC. It's crucial news. It's good. It's bullish, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Even though we saw the price dip today, guys, I think we're gonna have a reversal soon. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's coming very soon. And then we're gonna talk about Lucid, and then we're gonna talk about Loopring again. There was some big news that came out with Loopring. All right, guys. So let's get it. All right. The first thing here we want to look at is this article. Oh, wrong one. Right here is this AMC article. Right. This is from the main media right now, right? And they say AMC reportedly in advanced talks to refinance debt, guys. Okay, so AMC is reportedly in advanced refinancing talks with multiple interested parties to lower its interest burden and stretch out its maturities by several years. Yeah, so I want to see, right? AMC's total debt is north of $5 billion right now, but CEO Adam has reportedly advised investors that it does not have any maturities coming due until 2023, so it's a while from now. Shares in the meme stock backed company, should say like retail backed company, right, have slipped more than 40% since the beginning of the year, reversing major gains that helped whatever, right? We know that. AMC is fast tracking its plan to refinance its debt, according to a new report from the Wall Street Journal. The publication, so nothing's official, right? These are just reports, guys, but this is to me just warning shots, right, for the short sellers that if this comes like this in the next few days, if this is official and they get some debt, some partners, some deals, this is going to be good for the stock, right, in my opinion. According to a new report from the Wall Street Journal, the publication said that the movie theater chain is in advanced talks to lower its interest burden and stretch out its maturities by several years. The follow comments made by CEO Adam that earlier that month that this is one of the major goals for this year, 2022, was to improve the company's financial position, right? And an AMC spokesperson declined CNBC request for comment. AMC's total debt is north of $5 billion, right? On Tuesday, the shares were down. Let's see, we were down 3.79% about. And you see, and every time like good news comes out for AMC, the price goes down, right? And then also the short sellers, guys, like the shares on loan have gone up to 106 million, right? That's what I saw on Twitter right now from Vortex. And that's crazy, right? These guys are just shooting themselves in the foot because they're gonna have to pay those back to us, right? And who's holding the shares? We are retail. We have the shares that they need, right? Caught up in the meme stock frenzy, whatever, right? But twice failed to win shareholder approval to issue new equity in the company, right? Because we didn't want new shares coming into the pool, right? Cool. So I just wanted to point this out, guys. We have to keep a close eye on this. On top of that, we have Gary Gensler, voting whatever with the SEC to see if we can get some more transparency. And I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket as far as like I'm relying on that, but this to me is actually more important. And this is what Adam should be doing, right? Instead of spending all his time on Twitter, whatever, tweeting away, he should be, focusing on ways to hurt these short sellers, right? Because they've hurt his companies, his stock, they've already hurt it by a lot, right? Like from 40 to 16 just by maliciously bringing it down, right? Man. And now if we could see a really good reversal, right, guys? If earnings start coming out and they start beating, like Microsoft right here beats on earnings on revenue for fiscal second quarter, that will also, you know, start to push the market back. All right, so let's go to the chart, guys. Kind of go over what happened today. This is the 2-minute AMC chart. You know, we had this bull flag forming here, and it broke out, right, and it went up, and now it's just back kind of like where it broke out right there. All right, so yeah, I just drew a little Fibonacci retracement here after yesterday's nice little move up, right? Can zoom out a little bit. And I added a couple more indicators, right? So this is the net volume, guys, right? So, you know, I'll point something out right now, but this is, you know, if this isn't moving, if you don't see too much, you know, action, then the price is going to go sideways, right? That's what you see right here. And then let's see, I added the OBV, guys, right? There is other, you know, YouTubers that use the OBV. It's on balance volume, I believe. And it kind of gives you an idea of like how much money is flowing into the stock, right? So again, the RSI is right now at what, 42, so it's kind of low. But this is the 5-minute chart. So let's just zoom out to the daily, just to show you. Pay attention down here more than the chart up here, because I do have 2 Fibonacci, you know, tools there. But guys, this is still too low. Like, this is the RSI on the daily, right? Like, there is a reversal coming here at some point. And then the volume, right? So look, check this out. How you see right here when we actually had that run up, how there was volume here. Look at it now, right? And look at even when we had here, there was a little bit of action, right? But what I noticed here is like when it went down, there's like barely any volume, and you got this major push down, right? So in my opinion, guys, that's just them selling synthetic shares into the pool, right? Just to bring the price down, right? That's what I'm looking at. And then you have the OBV down here, which, you know, it moves up. It's like stair stepping. So if we can see another stair step here, right, that would be logical. That would make sense, right, for this pattern. Even though the pattern is dragging out longer, right? So you have the move, it's dragging out longer. But the next step could be, you know, the crazy net volume, and then the OBV moving up as well, right? That's all I wanted to show you on the chart, guys. Let's take a look at the options chain real quick. See what kind of volume we got. So it's closed at 1602 is what that's saying off of Yahoo. And right here, there's a lot of volume now, right? We might see a nice push to 19 or 20 this coming week, right? Because now people are kind of probably learning, right? And they're like, oh, let's buy the calls that are closer to being in the money, right? Don't go for the freaking $60 and $90 one, right? Like how we saw, you know, the previous week with the crazy options chain. But yeah, so this is what I'm looking for that $20 level, especially tomorrow, next day, right? And then we got the puts. Let's see what we got on the puts. So we got to get these guys out of the money, right, to help us move up too. So you got 12,000 at 17 and you got 11,000 at 18, guys. So if we were to be able to clear 23 somehow, right, we get some big money, some big whales like that catalyst, guys, then there's not much pressure here, right? Selling pressure. At 23, guys, is where you have the most pressure, right? And then after that, guys, it relieves as it goes up, right? So that would keep that would help if the buying pressure comes in, that price is gonna move back up, right? There's not a lot of things holding it down. Let's see what max pain is for the week. So is it still, ooh, it's $19. So you see there's gonna be a battle right there, guys. It's gonna be a battle. Alrighty, short volume is insane still on AMC, right? As you can see, 53%. They just don't ever back off, right? It's rising again, right? But as the price rises, the volume rises, they short more, right? And yesterday we saw some crazy volume, which was like almost 90 million, I think. And the price stayed the same, guys. Like that just makes my conviction, you know, it just builds my conviction, guys. Like, why am I gonna sell this right now at $16? Like, shut the hell up, you know? Like my mom used to say, abre tus ojos, you know, abre tus ojos. All right, looks like we have 7,000 calls that landed in the money as of right now. They only have 6.1. I remember they printed fake ones, in my opinion, guys, last week when we got up to 7.2, and they used those to keep us down Friday. And then they were processing orders the past few days, right? Trying to relieve that pressure that we built on Friday. Cool. So 7,000, but you still have 49,000 puts that are in the money. So let's get these bastards out of there, you know. All right, guys, that's all I really want to touch on AMC, but I am super jacked. Like, I know it's not a financial play, guys, but anything that can help. If this becomes a financial play as well on top of the short squeeze, guys, you're best believe you're gonna see big investors come in and buy the shares of the stock, right? That could also be a catalyst. The thing is, nobody knows what's gonna set this off, guys. We've had multiple ideas, but obviously nobody has pinpointed exactly what's gonna set it off. But it will be set off because the back data is there, guys. Like, you know, there's other stocks, guys, that BBIG, there's been I think Prague, right? You see these other ones that are constantly in a downtrend, and then boom, they snap, right? And shorts cover. That's what we're waiting on, right? Cool. So let's talk about Lucid now, guys. Let's see what happened. Again, the same indicators. Looking at the volume, so a lot of selling pressure right here, right, for Lucid. So this is going to be your 15-minute chart. I still have the Fibonacci. It broke down, and I told you guys it was going to be trading in this channel, right? I mean, that's what this tells you right here. RSI is kind of low, so because of the downtrend, right? This is crossing over to bearish, all right? So I am a super bull, right? I do love everything that's happening with Lucid, guys. I believe in it right now. It's exactly at 35. So that is a major support level right there. So I don't want to see it break that, because if it does, guys, I mean, it could get a little bloody, right? It'll choppy. And that's by looking at this. You see 33 would be the last support. Let's zoom out a little bit more. If it breaks that, guys, well, it's into the high 20s, 27, 28, just to give you a heads up, right? Just to keep you mentally prepared. Let's see, RSI is way oversold. You see this, that's crazy. You see this big volume here, candle, green. What's going on with this? But that's a lot of volume. Look at this. See, net volume also comes in, and the OBV money. This is what shows you like the money that's coming in, right? So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this definitely tomorrow, in the next couple days. But that's where we're sitting right now, right? And bulls are looking to reverse and break this support, regain this support, because if you break that, guys, you will see, you know, some nice upward movement and money come back in, guys. But there is a lot of fear. Remember what I told you yesterday? We don't know what's going to happen with Russia and Ukraine, right? There's a meeting this week. So, you know, maybe it's a good short-term time to play puts just to make some money, right? Not financial advice. Break might come down to 32, 33 and test that, all right? Those are your, you know, your possibilities. Let's go to the 30-minute. Kind of see if we can get an idea of what these indicators. So as you can see, you know, over time there's been more money coming into Lucid, guys. There's been a lot of buyers lately. So I'm long-term bullish, all right, guys. I mean, there's just nonstop media attention. It's just that it's currently being held down by, of course, the overall junk market that we've seen, right? Let's go look at the options chain here. See what it closed at. So 35.46, it looks, let me refresh, make sure. Yep, so it's showing right now, 35.46 is what it closed at. And again, so major, let's see, calls at 40 is the high volume, 5,000. There's some more up to 44 and then 45, right? And then it kind of goes down. So yeah, if we see, you know, some bullish momentum, this will help push it up, right? But right now, it's down 1.61 in after hours, right? And then at the 35, so that just broke right now, right? So the 35, 8,300 puts, and then you come down to 33, 32, you have 5,000, 7,000 at the 38,000, right? So that's why you see this price action right now just bouncing around in the same price levels, right? It's because of the options chain right now, the market makers, and, you know, no major catalyst. Really low volume today, guys. 26 million is pretty damn low. And, you know, my question is, Gary, you know, the SEC, where are the FTDs, right? You know, by this information here, we should have seen some major buying action. You have $269 million worth that was due today on the 25th, right? Today's the 25th. Yep. And then you have 7 million shares that were failed to deliver, right? 2,000 in December of 21, December 12th, 2021, right? And, okay, guys, so remember, like I told you yesterday with the T+2, you have the transaction, and then if there's an issue, right, where they don't deliver the share because they have the 2 days to deliver the T+2 until the settlement, if it doesn't settle, guys, it becomes an FTD. And in my opinion, a lot of times the market makers or whoever, you know, doesn't want the price to go up, they will on purpose they'll create an FTD, right? Because this is millions and millions of FTDs in shares and dollars, right here. You're looking at the amount right here. That's a crazy amount of FTDs, right? For Lucid, because the short interest is so high, right? So there is a lot of short sellers that are attacking Lucid, right? And I'm just gonna give you a little teaser of this video, right? I like always going to their Twitter, and they put up this video right here. Watch. Our studios are designed around our guests. So they built this in Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. If you want to go watch it, it's on their Twitter, right? But it looks beautiful in there, guys. This is what I'm telling you. Their presentation is amazing. Their quality, you know, they're going for that luxury look, that feel, and I think they're getting it right. Check this out. I don't have my audio connected to the computer, right? So it's because my mic. That's why I don't like to really play videos, but just wanted to show you this link, right? It's a dope video. I would go check it out if you're, you know, an investor in Lucid. All right, guys. So yeah, that's all I needed to touch on. Just let's keep an eye for those support and resistance on Lucid, all right? And any major catalysts, right? Okay, guys. So another thing we got to talk about, another one we're going to talk about real quick is going to be Loopring, right? Loopring had a nice day today. It's up 19%, right? Caught a bounce and formed this W, right? So now it's going to have to come back and test this, see if it can get through. But the reason why there's so much, you know, upside and volume right now is because there was good news that came out. So before we get into the news, this is the daily chart, right? It was just cruising. And then you saw a nice little one stair step and then two stair steps, right? Now let's see if we can get the third, because obviously Loopring has seen up to like $3, right? Way higher prices. So let's see, the next level right here would be around 120 that it would have to get to. You see the market cap's at 1.4, big volume coming in. That's what is moving this, right? Obviously, so 699 million. Let's see, we still got 97%. This has gone down a little bit because of the sell-off, because of the whole market, right? But Bitcoin finally bounced a little bit. We'll see if it can hold it. But 72% buys, 28% sells, right? That's why you see this. And then we can jump into the news here real quick. What it's showing you, right, is because Loopring was listed on BINANCE, all right? So that gives it more, you know, revenue, more opportunity for people to come in and buy the coin, right? And if just to remind everybody, you know, right? Oops, zoomed in a little bit too much. But this is what it's saying: 14 things to know as the coin soars, right? We already talked about what it is. If you're not familiar, it's a ZK rollup layer 2 built on the Ethereum network layer 2, and it's a DeFi service, right? This includes creating protocols, infrastructure, and user-facing products. The platform calls out Ethereum, right? The company claims its L2 level service offers a low-fee, high-speed platform for trading, swapping, liquidity providing, and payments. And it goes as far as saying that the non-custodial technology can replicate custodial alternatives. It sets the covers speed, cost, and experience. Let's see what's important, guys. So Loopring boasts about its security thanks to it being open source, audited, and non-custodial exchange and a payment protocol. Loopring is not that new to the game, guys. They've been around since 2017, right? So to me, in my opinion, that's a good thing, right? They have some a few years under their belt. And then it's also worth noting that Loopring is getting into the NFT game with more details at this link. So it was up about 25%, right, on the news that it was being listed on Binance, right? Yeah, cool. So you can go and buy it there now. And then just to touch on the Loopring news, right, that they're talking about the NFTs. Let's see, they're gonna drop some more Loophead NFTs on January 30th, right? So that's the other part of the news. And of course, you know, I'm waiting for that major news that they're going to release about them releasing the NFT marketplace, right? So this could be like a warning, like a tip, right? Like a, hey guys, it's coming, because according to the Loopring website, each airdrop will include 1,000 NFTs, right? On January 30th. So I would love to see some buying pressure for the next few days, right? Bring this back up maybe to $1.50 to $2, that, right? That would be good to see. And here we go. Let's see. A following 670 loop heads will be sent out to random users. So that's the name of the NFTs. They're called loop heads. And yeah, let's see that the NFTs will change over time. Cool. This includes 25 different variations of the NFT that can take over time. So that's what I'm saying. Like Loopring's not going anywhere, guys, right? The changes are depending on the performance. Oh man, that's dope. And of course, there's other news that investors need to know about today. That includes the company getting the BINANCE listing, and you can get, yeah, the same is just going to take you back to the other one. Damn, that's some great news, guys. I love to see that, right? That's what we've been waiting on. That's why I've been holding, because I think this is all going to be just temporary pressure, guys. And, you know, once we get that bounce back on the market, guys, everything's going to go up, right? Obviously, right? Like when you have a bull market run, guys, I mean, you have just all stocks getting lifted, right? And there's been a lot of downtrends on many different companies. So don't let these shorts, you know, fool you, trick you, manipulate you, right? Because they love to do that to retail, obviously, right? They love to trick them to make them buy when it's on its run up, and then they drop it, right? And everybody sells, right? Retail gets panics, you know, they sell and they panic, and then they rip it back up and it goes higher than it was, right? So that's the thing about just buying and holding, you know, guys. I know that it seems like, especially for the short squeeze for AMC, right? Everyone's like, oh, this is taking forever. This is taking forever. I mean, not in real, like being realistic with you guys, not really. Most short squeezes, from what I know, take about 1 year to 2 years to happen anyways. And it's going to be worth it once it happens, right, guys? So just, you know, you have to be strong. This is the real diamond hands, right? This is the real test. And because when that happens, that rip, and it just starts going parabolic, guys, it's going to be amazing. And I'm convinced, you know, from my DD and everything, that it will happen at some point. And I don't care if it takes another day, another week, right, another month, because I know that when I see that money and that transfer, guys, that I'm going to be just, you know, absolutely going wild, and I'm going to be so happy that I held, right? So yeah, good talk, guys. Good channel, good show. I mean, a good show right today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.